Mike Tyson, man. This dude wasn't just a boxer, he was a force of nature. But what made Tyson so damn good? We're going to break down why Mike Tyson became such a legend, looking at his power, his technique, and the sheer intensity he brought to the ring. Let's talk about that power, man. Tyson's knockout ratio is insane. 44 knockouts out of 50 wins, that's unheard of. You'd see these massive guys, bigger than Tyson, crumble from one shot. And that left hook? Forget about it. It was a thing of beauty and terror all at once. Tyson was surprisingly technical. He studied under Cus D'Amato, who taught him the peekaboo style. It was all about head movement, slipping punches, and then unleashing those bombs from unexpected angles. He'd bob and weave, making himself a small target, then explode forward with those devastating combinations. Bam! Lights out. Now imagine this, you're 20 years old, just a kid really, and you become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. That's Mike Tyson. He demolished Trevor Berbick, knocking him out in the second round. Tyson went on a tear, unifying the WBA, WBC and IBF titles in just 1 year. He was on top of the world, and everyone knew it. You got to talk about the intimidation factor with Tyson. Opponents were genuinely scared. I mean, you're staring across the ring at a guy who could literally end your career with one punch. It was his presence, man. He had this aura about him, this intensity that was just off the charts. He wasn't just there to win, he was there to conquer, and you could see it in his eyes, the way he moved, the way he carried himself. It was primal, almost animalistic. Chapter 4. Master of defense, the peekaboo. A lot of people focus on the power, but Tyson was a damn good defensive fighter too. That peekaboo style wasn't just about offense, it was about minimizing your opponent's offense while maximizing your own. He'd make these guys miss and then counter with lightning speed. It was like a carefully choreographed dance of violence. Chapter 5, Beyond the Ring, the Tyson phenomenon. Tyson was more than just a boxer, he was a cultural phenomenon. He was everywhere, on TV, in movies, in music videos. Everyone knew who Mike Tyson was. He transcended the sport, he was a global icon. Part of it was the mystique, the aura of danger that surrounded him. He was raw, unfiltered, and completely unpredictable. Chapter 6, down but not out. The comeback. Look, Tyson's life wasn't all sunshine and roses. He had his demons, made some bad choices, and ended up in prison. It was a dark time for him. But damn if he didn't come back. He returned to boxing, reclaiming the WBA and WBC titles. He went through hell and came back to fight another day. You gotta respect that. Chapter 7. The Tyson legacy, more than just a record. So, was Mike Tyson the greatest of all time? It's a debate for the ages. But here's the thing, Tyson's impact on boxing, on sports, on culture is undeniable. He was the most feared man on the planet. And for a while, he ruled the boxing world with an iron fist. Outrow Iron Mike, a boxing icon. Look, you can argue about records and who would win in their prime. That's what makes these conversations so much fun. But Tyson's impact is undeniable. He brought an intensity to boxing that we hadn't seen in a long time. Yeah, he had his flaws, made some mistakes, but he was also incredibly entertaining. You never knew what he was going to do or say. And in the ring, he was a beast. Love him or hate him, you can't deny the impact Mike Tyson had on boxing. He was a cultural phenomenon, a global icon, and his legend will live on for generations to come.